bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time. It's clear to see from up here.
Hi Lovelies, here's my bullet journal for 2019 in the brown regular size traveler's notebook. These past few years I've been using a single notebook for my bullet journal, and if you see here, the gray one and the black one is my bullet journal for 2018, and the brown one is for 2017, half of 2017. So it means I have 2 notebooks for 1 year. And I will tell you why I decided not to do this anymore. So I know one of the basic ideas of using a bullet journal is to have an all-in-one kind of notebook that you can use for different purposes. But for me, they're not working well when I have to put everything together, like work, personal life, personal projects, as well as notes and thoughts and daily journals in one notebook. And so I decided to switch to Traveler's Notebook for 2019 bullet journal. Having one notebook for everything doesn't work for me because I cannot dispose the book. I don't need the tasks, grocery lists, and all those notes that are irrelevant, but at the same time I cannot throw them away because there are some notes and thoughts that I'd like to keep. So that's why I decided to use my traveler's notebook and the inserts in that size to serve as my bullet journal. And the idea is so that at the end of the year I can dispose the inserts that is irrelevant, like all the tasks, meetings done, notes and thoughts about projects that have been executed. These things can be disposed of. I don't need to keep them, but I can keep the collections notebook, which is basically where I will store notes, thoughts, or highlights that I want to keep with me and will be relevant for me throughout the year or maybe the next 5-10 years. So this first insert is the bullet journal 2019, in the sense that this will be where I put all the task events and where I have future log and track what happened throughout the month and the upcoming months. And this is also where I have my January monthly log, where I can have some notes about events I need to attend, tasks I need to do, upcoming things, and also a habit tracker if I want to track some habits for 2019. And this is basically the monthly log that I'm going to use and refer to in January. On the next page, I have my daily log. This is basically where I do rapid logging and list down tasks, events, meeting, thoughts, and notes of things that I need to do, grocery list, expenses that I have that particular day, and other things that I just need to get out of my mind. So that's for my rapid logging on a daily basis. And I also add an index page here so that I can track some work-related notes or tasks that I still need to refer back to because I'm juggling with several projects simultaneously. So I can just track it down to the index if I need to see or check certain projects, progress, or tasks or notes related to that. But the idea is that this bullet journal can be disposed after the year ends. I also have a folder here as a temporary place to store receipts and everything that I haven't been able to record in my bullet journal. And here here is the collections notebook. So basically, everything in the collections notebook is the one that I'm going to keep. So the collections notebook is not to be disposed of. I have index here as well to see which topics or projects or notes or ideas that I want to keep with me in the notebook, and I will number the pages of the collections notebook so that I can find any topics easily whenever I need to revisit some ideas or thoughts. So basically this would be more for thoughts and ideas that will stay relevant for me in my self-development for 5-10 years to come. Here's my expense notebook that I used to kind of record my expense every month. And for that expense book, what I'm going to do is actually I'm not going to insert that in the traveler's notebook, because in my daily log every day I will record the expenses that I have at a particular day. And what happens is that every week, when I do my weekly reflections, what I will do is I will move all those daily expenses to this expense book. So by doing this, I don't have to bring extra notebook or extra pages for tracking expenses, but I can incorporate that in my daily logging or rapid logging, so that I don't have to bring too many notebooks. With the system, I can only keep notebooks of collections and dispose the rest, the bullet journal, of tasks I've already did, projects that are already finished. So I don't hoard a lot of notebooks that are actually irrelevant for me. Here's a little fun project that I want to have in 2019. So usually at the beginning of 2019 or the beginning of New Year, I would write down my wish list of things that I thought would be nice to have or experience. They will be random small things, nothing crazy or something like that. And what happened is that every time something from my wish list materialized or manifests, I will put something inside this envelope to say that, oh, this wish has happened. It's just a nice reminder to see that, wish can come true. And I also have this, it's my desk trash box that I made out of vellum paper, origami style. I will link down the YouTube link to the video giving a tutorial about how to make this, but it's really fun because I can put scraps of paper and stickers here, and then I took it to my trash can. So all in all, that's how I set up my bullet journal for 2019, and I will let you know how it works, whether it's a nice system to follow through or not. I'll see you around then. Bye!
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here